Hey Tanya, I'm so glad you could jump on this call with me. I hear you've been having such amazing results. Patching, would you mind sharing a bit with us?
Yeah, thank you, Almin, for having me. It's awesome to be on the call with you. So, my results have been menopause related. So, I started patching because of menopause. I was experiencing last year, I was experiencing tremendous pain in my body, discomfort in my body. So, my joints, my knees, a real ache, something I can't really describe to somebody unless they've actually experienced it. And it felt like it was deep, deep, deep in my bones. And it was terribly, terribly uncomfortable. And I was getting to the point of when I was sleeping at night, having to waking up in extreme discomfort, and then I would literally drink a panado. Now I'm somebody that doesn't take medication by choice, of course, because everything's by choice, right? And so I was getting to having to drink one panado because I don't like taking two, one panado every night just to sleep. And I just thought, what is my life gotten to? Because it was that sore that I would be crying from it. It was really driving me to tears. And this was a new sensation, a new experience entirely for me because I don't have any ailments. I don't have any illnesses, ailments, whatever to speak of. And I've always been relatively active and physically active. I go to gym 5 days a week when I can, and I train. And it was getting to the point where I would explain it to my husband, and he would say, "Well, maybe you should just train harder." Or I was like, "No, okay." I felt like slapping him. That's where the menopause comes in. Anyway, and so yeah, I was just feeling really under the weather. And when I looked at what was causing this, because of course we're all researchers, right? And I went and looked, and I discovered that when a woman reaches a certain age, so mid 40s to 50s, your progesterone and your estrogen like decreases significantly, and it can cause severe ache in the body, in the bones. What I was talking about, it was like it felt to me like in my bones, and also because your calcium depletes so much in this phase as well. So I felt like it was drawing all this calcium out of my body. So it was extremely uncomfortable. Um, and yeah, I was waking up drinking a panado at night, and I was also experiencing terrible mood swings, very interrupted sleep, not sleeping well at all, night sweats. Oh, night sweats, terrible. And then hot flushes. So this was all new to me, and I thought, my word, this is really not for sissies. And then when I looked further, it said, oh, it can last for 20 years into your 60s. And I thought, no,
That's
please
a
no.
long time.
And I just thought, no, this, like, I can't be at this stage of my life thinking I have to experience this every day now for like 20 years. I can't even fathom what that must feel like. So a friend of mine said to me, you should find out about these stem cell patches. And I was like, what? Tell me about this. And she sent me the link, and we logged on to a presentation like we have. And I sat through this presentation, and I saw it, and I just thought, what is this? Like, could this be true? Could this be real? Like, if this is what it says it is, this is revolutionary to humankind, not just my little menopause. And I did my own research looking into stories about menopause, and then discovered, well, a lot of women were saying it helps, and some were saying their hormones balance in 2 weeks. 5 weeks, 7 weeks. So I thought, okay, there's no harm. I'm trying this because it's drug-free, and I'm all about drug-free. So I ordered them. They arrived on the Friday. I literally started patching on the Saturday, and 3 days into patching, all the pain, discomfort, ache in my body just stopped. It was like somebody turned the dial on a, you know how you turn the volume up on a radio? Just turned it off. Like a light switch. Gone.
And you felt like you were living in
And
a different body.
yeah, it just felt to me like incredible. I thought, no, could this be like real? You know how you try and reinvent the ache and you think, okay, I'm feeling it, like what's going on here? And then it was just gone. And then I did experience extreme tired, which they say is very, very good actually, because your body is healing and it's balancing. So I went from extreme tired to extreme energy, like sustained energy, like just this absolute, peak in energy. So I was hitting the 3 o'clock slump, where I had no more energy in the afternoons. My daughter would know, we gym together, and she was like, we just don't do gym in the afternoons because mom's like out of it. And I suddenly had this energy in the afternoon. My brain fog, which is something that comes with menopause, it's like this, I don't even know how to describe it. You can only describe it once you've experienced it. And it's like porridge brain. When you're pregnant and you get that kind of porridge brain, and you put the kettle inside the fridge type vibes, and you're like, what am I doing? So it's that kind of almost confusion and brain fog. Like, really, I would walk somewhere and go, why did I come here? And I would forget my train of thought. And I thought, oh my word, like, what's going on? That lifted in the first week. It just like, shoo, and it just lifted. I felt incredible. And yeah, just drank lots of water. So continued patching, and long story short, just everything started changing. The ache, as I said, stopped in 3 days. The brain fog lifted in the first week. 2 weeks I hit, and I still was having hot flashes. Then I thought, okay, well, 5 weeks, because someone else had it at 5 weeks. I hit 5 weeks, I still had hot flashes. And then at 7 weeks, I thought, okay, this is it now. It's going to happen. And I still had hot flashes. My body at 9 weeks stopped hot flashes.
Wow.
And the night sweats stopped. And I just thought, wow, this is like a game changer, like next level game changer. And I just haven't been the same, in a good way.
Yeah.
So I can honestly say this has been revolutionary, life-changing for me. Any woman that has experienced it, night sweats and the ache and menopause, girls, you know what I'm talking about. There's just, you can't, I would pay huge money to just have it end. And I don't have to, because this product is so affordable. So yeah, menopause is something of the past. I have moved a few times in the last very short period of time. I've had 2 big moves, which is a huge adjustment to the body. They say it's one of the top 3, right, where stress is concerned. So when I moved, I have this fluctuation where my hot flashes like come back.
Okay.
But it lasts a very short period of time. And I can say that with certainty now, because it's your body going, hey, what have you done? You're in a new environment. Are you sure this is what you want to be doing? Like, should we be fighting or
There's
flighting?
emotional stresses and physical stresses. Your body is still human. You're still living in a human body, which acts and reacts normally. You just have all of this help now.
Yeah. And so I found that although it went up and I was experiencing the hot flashes again, it must have subsided after 3 weeks. I would say 3 to 4 weeks. So if you take a lifespan of almost 50 years, Okay, I'm 47, so I always say I'm bordering 50, but and I go, if I have that for such a lifespan, such a long time, what is 3 or 4 weeks actually? And it's my body communicating to me, just simply saying, hey, you've had a bit of a tough time. Let's just figure this out, work together. But I just know I keep patching every day, put on the patch, and it works. And they have subsided, and I feel like a new person. This energy that I have, that you have, that we have, this sustained energy, I can work like this till 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Like, that is life changing. That is production, and I can be focused, and I don't have that brain fog. Like, what was I now doing again? Or like, no, I'm like very boom, boom, boom. So for me, it's been a game changer. I know this sharing this right now is going to be so wonderful to be able to send it on to people in the same boat, because that's life, it's age, and we are physical bodies, and this is what happens to us women, and you don't have to be this way. We don't have to feel this way, and this helps 100%. And I can truly, honestly say that my life is better, different, wonderful because of these patches and the X39. And that's what it's done for me. It is a game changer. And I always say to people, it's life-changing technology with fast results. Again, a 50-year, 47-year span, and it worked in 9 weeks, and the second time within 3 to 4 weeks. Like, hello, who doesn't want that? And I'm sleeping really well. So yeah, and it's profound deep sleep. It's not just it was okay. It's like, wow. So I feel amazing. And yeah, thanks for doing this, that we can share this with other women, because people need to know.